The RMC Raptor, more widely known as the single rail coaster, is one of the more odd coaster types, where single-seat per-row trains fly through a course of, you guessed it, one rail, along with these god-awful restraints. In this video, I'll explain the history of the single rail and the future for this model. If you enjoy, leave a like and subscribe, and let's get started. The single rail coaster is a model that emerged in 2018. It's a model that's cheap to make, compact, and a more rare model that is definitely worth the money. It was originally popularized by Skyline Attractions with 4 coasters, which are all closed now due to them basically being impossible to maintain. There are 2 pretty infamous coasters by Skyline Attractions, which are Harley Quinn Crazy Coaster at Discovery Kingdom and Tidal Twister at SeaWorld San Diego. They both opened in 2018. RMC also started making the single rail around the same time as Skyline Attractions with the RMC Raptor, but just much less in terms of popularity. That might have been because of this one roller coaster that opened at Cedar Point the year before. I can't remember the name though, it's not at the top of my head. Also in 2018, like Skyline Attractions, Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster at Six Flags Fiesta Texas and Railblazer at California's Great America opened. I'm planning on making a separate video on the future of Railblazer and the CGA coasters, so stay tuned to that, as that park is most likely going to close after 2027. Anyways, Wonder Woman Golden Lasso was a hit. It didn't win any Golden Ticket Awards, but it's one of the best RMC Raptors. Actually, both of the RMC Raptors went well, so in 2021 and 2022, RMC had another small waves of Raptors being built. These 3 were Jersey Devil Coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure, Stunt Pilot at Silverwood, and Wonder Woman Flight of Courage at Six Flags Magic Mountain. At the same time, Intamin launched their Hot Racer single rail model, opening Big Dipper at Luna Park in Australia. In 2022, Skyline Attractions also opened Bravo, a spaghetti model single rail. Then we go to the most controversial single rail, Kid Flash Cosmic Coaster, Skyline's Attractions' final single rail, and for good reason. This coaster also deserves its own video, but here's a rundown. It attempted to open in 2023 at Six Flags Over Georgia and Fiesta Texas, but it kept running into maintenance issues. On March 5th of 2025, it was informally announced from an email to the 2 parks that the rides would be closed, marking the end of the spaghetti model that Skyline Attractions had. In 2024, RMC opened Skull and Hottie in South Korea, and Intamin launched Mahuka at Wallaby Rhone Alps. Finally, in 2025, RMC opened 2 more Raptors, Fire Runner at Lost Island, and the first dueling single rail, Yoy at Wallaby Holland. So now, what's the future of the single rail? Currently, the future for this type of coaster is pretty unknown. RMC is working on a new Raptor at Family Kingdom, a boardwalk park on Myrtle Beach, and Intamin's working on the Hot Racer at Dream Island in Russia. The future of the Hot Racer is pretty unknown, but the RMC Raptor will for sure get popular in the near future. The Raptor is a great choice for small parks like Family Kingdom, and can also be good for major parks like we've seen. Maintenance has been surprisingly easy for the Raptor, and it looks to have a bright future. Maybe it'll end the coaster drought for Valley Fair or Michigan's Adventure. CGA closing soon, and these coasters also being easy to make, I genuinely see either Railblazer being relocated or just maybe, a new roller coaster at Michigan's Adventure. That's a wrap on this video. I mostly made this video for some love on the model since I think it's both heavily underrated and very overhated. Anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate the RMC Raptor and see you guys later. Be sure to like and subscribe as it helps me grow this channel. See you guys later. Bye.